A very, very good morning to all of you. Wow. It feels like the last thing that I did before sleeping was wish you good night. And now I'm here to wish you good morning. Quickly tell me in the chat, what time did you wake up today? So from today, I will also tell you how to wake up and make the most of your days. Today evening class is all about it. Even though I wake up just in half an hour earlier, I've already done my meditation, I've done my affirmations, and I'm ready to start a wonderful day. Superb. So like I said in my classes, you need a glass of water. So grab a glass of water and turn on your cameras because it's morning. We are also going to do a meditation. It's the first time that most of you are going to do a meditation in the morning. If you turn on your cameras, you will stay more awake and vigilant. Wow, there are so many people who are waking up at 4:40, Krishna. Beautiful. They'll all help us get up in the morning from today. So, okay, all of you have come here, have a sip of water and let's go. So it's very important to get that flood of blood into your brain right now to get you excited. So I want all of you to put your hands in the air and do hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo, ha. Get a little bit of pump into the energy. Hoo, ha, hoo, ha, hoo. I'll do it for 10 times. Yes. Yes, some of your hands might hurt. It's okay. Just go with this. Okay. Now stretch your palms. Today I'll talk in the evening how important it is to give your morning a twist. Okay. You need to do activity in the morning. Okay. Superb. What you are doing is by elevating your hands above your heartbeat, above your heart, you are increasing the blood flow into this. Okay. Hoo, ha, hoo, ha. 2, 3, 4, 5. Huge smiles on your face, guys. Huge smiles on your face. 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm tired too, but now I'm all energized and ready to start. So you will need nothing but a paper and a pen for this class, and of course some water. So how many of you meditate, have some form of the meditation? If you do, comment in yes and tell me if you follow a certain form of meditation every day already. In case you don't, just say no. It's okay if it's your first time into the world of meditation. I am there to help you. Okay, for all of you, yes, please tell me what kind of meditation do you also follow? Do you follow guided meditation? Do you follow Vipassana? Do you follow Isha? It's okay, whatever you follow or don't follow. We are going to start with something entirely new today. Pranayam. Okay, super. Okay, not to worry. Even if it's your first time, it's completely fine. Okay. So the first step is go back to your commitment certificate. That commitment certificate that you had made yesterday, I want you to take a look at it. I want you to start this morning with that beautiful energy that you're starting something new. So go on, touch your commitment certificate, the one you wrote last night, and renew your commitment towards this. Superb. Let's go ahead. So the first thing, Kavya, the recording has been sent to you. You can catch up. It's good that you're joining at least in the morning class. I want you to take your pen and let it wander in whatever direction it wants to. Just let it go. Go as free as you can. Don't overthink this. Don't do it. Let it go on to whichever direction it wants to go. Let it go. Let it flow. This is a new form of Zen line meditation that we are going to teach you today. It's the best way to get your focus and brain set up. So don't think of it, just let it go. Whatever direction it takes. Maybe for you, it might look like this. Just fill it out. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to make anything. It just does. It just has to be you. Take it out on the paper. Let the paper guide, let the pen guide you. You are no longer guiding the pen. You're no longer guiding the paper. Let it go. This is all that is there in your mind. Take it out. Super. Now, I want you to give it a little bit of form. So now try going all the way. Now focus. Try to take them. The peaks and the grass. Hand has to but one end, another. The words comes from Dhana. Dhana, if you have been study or something, focus, mindfulness. That is the origin of the word Zen. When it reached Western, it changed it to Dhyana. It is what we call it. And is just mindful. When you are one with the universe, with the creator. Some chaos order out of this chaos. Now let's try a different. Start from a starting point. Point to this. And then kind of view. I was starting. When if you have never ever drawn before, shall be very the mind will wander, go here and there. You have to focus. Because nowhere you need to be. And very focused and finished. There is nowhere else to be. You are all the focus. 9, 1, 2, what we are started with the random cross, with the random lines. Now we now are so if you have a candle in front of you, you can of course light it. If you don't, it's okay. Look at my screen. So you will see a candle flame on the screen. Meanwhile, have a sip of water before we do this. Want to look and to stare at the candle top. Right at the top. Here. Orange is on it. Do not blink. Core of this exercise. One. Just find something. All right. I think the voice was breaking for some of you. So now it won't break. Okay. I want all of you to look at the candle. If you have a live candle, the next time we do this, I'll ask you to take a live candle. Now you can focus on this. I want to take your entire focus onto the top of the candle. The goal of this class is to not blink. So look at the top of the candle where it is absolutely at the peak. There is a small orange glow to it. Keep staring pointedly at it. Do not blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your eyes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently open. This time we'll try to keep our eyes longer open than before. The top of your flame. It's also called the Trataka meditation. It is a very good meditation for your eyes, for your focus. You have to look and stare at the edge, at the top of the flame. Where it moves, you move your drishti, your gaze. Now slowly take your gaze down to the base of the candle, where it touches the wax. Observe it, it's almost transparent. There is an orange glow at it. There's a black glow at it. Stare at it. Do not blink. Now close your eyes. Feel the warmth. Gently open it again and keep staring at that bottom of the candle. You can't see anything but there. Keep staring. Do not blink. Do not blink. Just one more second. Now close your eyes. If your eyes are watering, it means you're doing this exercise correctly. It's okay for your eyes to water. Open your eyes again. This time at the tip of the candle. Don't move your head. Just your vision. Yes, nowhere but this candle. Now again, close your eyes. This time, keep your eyes closed and think of the candle flame that was just here before you. You can still feel it in your mind. That flame is burning. There is a glow inside your brain. There is a glow inside your mind coming from the start, from this candle. You are illuminated. You are all lit up. Now rub your palms and generate a lot of heat and put it over your eyes. Your eyes may be hurting a little. They might be stinging. It's okay. Thank your eyes and gently open it. We are back to the present. We are back to this paper. This time, I want you to try making this wave again. Connect the lines. You will feel a more smoothness to your lines, a more discipline to these lines. Now let's draw the lines to reflect our brain, to reflect what is going on in our mind. I want you to make as much broken lines as possible. It's like a Morse code. Draw these lines. Again, they are waves, but this time a different kind of a wave. Go into it, go for it. Break your things. Try to remember how focused you felt when you were doing the candle thing. Bring that focus again, bring it back. Breathe while doing this. Yes, you can do it. Your lines don't have to be straight. It's okay if they are going a little broken. You just have to reach the shore somehow. So maybe you take 2 small leaps in between. Maybe you take 1 big leap in between. Just reach. They're broken lines, but they're reaching to the right path. Now we'll do something unthinkable. We'll do something very brave. I want you to take it from one end of the paper to the second end of the paper. Breathe in between and do it. Your lines will not come out as straight as you want. But I want you to just focus on it. If any other thought comes to your mind, tell that thought. Right now, I'm busy making a line. I have a task to do. I have to take this one line from its end, starting to its end. I have to make them as straight as I can and focus again on this. The only place you have to be is this, when you take this pen from one line towards another. You should fall. The state that you are currently experiencing is called Zen. Focus on this. We will do this for 1 more minute, where we simply try to make it. Every time you are losing focus, you're like, no, a bad thought is coming. Respect that thought. But at the same time, bring your focus back onto the paper. you will notice that your lines will get straighter. They will feel more easier to do. Keep on doing. Keep on doing this for another 1 minute. All right, my friends. How many of you feel a change in your mind right now? How many of you feel already relaxed? Give me a more. If you are more relaxed, give me less relaxed than before. How many of you feel the Zen? Comment in Zen. So let me explain. The exercise is not complete. We started from a state of complete confusion, of complete chaos. We told our mind that it's okay. We can go from one place to another in leaps. Then we connected our dots slowly and slowly. Then finally, we were able to make these straight lines. Our mind has traveled from this to this and this. This thing that we are learning today, this fact we are doing, is called neuroplasticity. I won't give you too much gyan in the morning, but what it means is you are essentially rewiring each part of your brain. We will study more about this on Thursday, but you are asking your brain. So it essentially says you can rewire your brain. You can shift your identity. You can become unfightable. You can become unbreakable. And that is the journey we are taking. Today we did a simple thing. We first started with an ultimate chaos. Then we used a candle to focus into it. And we were able to go from one journey to another in the most straight lines possible. And that is the core of neuroplasticity. That is the core of what we are going to do in this entire 1 week workshop. What you did right now was Zen lines. Zen lines is a form of meditation that is very strong and powerful. On Friday, I will be giving you a copy of this Zen guide, which has essentially a lot of these Zen exercises. Throughout this entire week, I'm going to share with you more Zen exercises, and we will be doing much more of these flow lines. But we are still not over. I want you to take your vision to this page, to this one that you've done. And at the center of it, I want you to make a boat. Just a normal boat. Just a normal boat, ordinary boat. Now, when you start your day today, I want you to think of your old identity. It's visible on it, is it not? Okay, I'll just remove my spotlight, okay? I want you to make a boat on it. Now think of the old identity that you had, the person that you were yesterday. Maybe you called yourself an engineer. Maybe you called yourself, I am a person who cannot wake up in the morning. I am a person who gets tired easily. I want you to think of a new identity. This will be very easy for you to do if you have taken the exercise yesterday. If you had attended the session, look at what we had learned in the multiverse meditation. That new person who was more confident, who was stress-free, who was radiant. These are all words you told me yesterday when you met your future version. What are the things in your new identity? Just think about that. Who is the person that you want to become? I want to be more spiritual. I want to be more honest. I want to be more affirmative. I want to be an early riser. Write in all the things that you want to be. If you don't know who you want to be, how will you become it? So make a list of all the things that you want to be. Okay, what is it that you want to be? Comment and tell me in the chat box. What is it that you want to be today? And for the rest of your life. This is the CEO that you are. Maybe you want to quit procrastination. Maybe you want to be more active. List down all the qualities that you want. More disciplined, yes. Consistent. Disciplined. Physically fit. Mindful. Good with finance. Positive. Cheerful. As many as you can, write it on this. Procrastinator. Non-procrastinator, sorry, all the things that you want to be. Because we are going to do a very strong identity shift. I'll tell you the secret. If you are a person who keeps on telling yourself, I am a person who cannot wake up in the morning, you will never be able to wake up. You say to yourself, I am a person who tries waking up in the morning, your brain puts an identity. This is the person I am. The conversation that you have with yourself, the self conversation, if you tell yourself, I am depressed and anxious, you believe it and your brain believes it, your body believes it, and it starts behaving in a very different way. Rather, you tell yourself, I'm a person who used to have bad mental health, but today is working towards making it better. Your body and mind automatically accept it, and they give you the gift of a good health. If you say to yourself, I'm a person who hates exercise, will never be able to go to the gym. Rather say to yourself, I'm a person who's trying to get more regular at exercise. Have a sip of water. All right, so remember this boat that we made? Let's make a figure onto this. It is all metaphorical. Any body figure, if you just like a blob. This is your old identity. The person who could not grow, the person who did not know what they were in their life, they were a little lost. Now you are becoming a new person. But before this happens, you have to let go of your identity. All of this is metaphorical. I told you in art and journaling, we use metaphors, we use symbols and drawings to express our feelings. So how many of you are ready to give farewell to this old version of yourself who had an old identity, who was resistant to change? How many of you are ready to give yours, to say bye to this old identity? So put this old identity in this boat and we say goodbye to it. How do we say goodbye? In the next 2 minutes, we'll do it and I'll leave you for the next of the morning. We'll do a very, very strong, powerful technique called Ho'oponopono. Some of you must have done it. Ho'oponopono is an old Hawaiian method to get into the state of complete bliss and trust. It's a Hawaii prayer. It says to do something twice. So how will we do it? It comes in 4 stages. The first stage says, I am sorry. Second stage says, please forgive me. The third stage is thank you. And the fourth stage is I love you. So again, close your eyes and just listen to my voice for now. Imagine that page with this, but if you want to keep your eyes open, just look at this page. If you want to keep it closed, imagine this, it's up to you. We start with the practice of saying, I'm sorry. Say sorry like you genuinely feel to your old self because you did not take much care of it. Take accountability and say it to yourself. I'm sorry, my body, that I have not been taking care of you as much as I wanted to. I'm sorry, mind, that I did not take care of you as much as I should have. I'm sorry, brain. I'm sorry, mind. I'm sorry, my soul, my spirit. I'm sorry, my body, that I was not as good to you as I should have been. I'm sorry that I did not take care of you the way I wanted to take care. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at that drawing. You don't have to look at my picture. You have to look at your version of the screen. You have to look at what you have made. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at that board. Tell as much sorry as you can and say it sincerely, as if you actually mean it. Say sorry to your body, to your mind, for not having taken much care of it. Now gently say, forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for not taking care of you. You have been there for me. You have kept me alive for all these years. You have kept me living. You have kept me thriving. Yet I did not take as good care of you as I should have. I'm sorry, please forgive me. You're saying this to yourself, to your life, to the identity that you had built yourself. Now we go to the next stage. Thank you. Thank your old life. Thank the person you were for all the things that you've got so far. Thank you for the pair of eyes. Thank you for giving me mental clarity. Thank you for making me go through life and enjoying the memories. Thank it sincerely. This is a gratitude practice. The best way you can do it is think it in 3 areas of your life. The first area to thank yourself is your physical body. What is it that you can thank yourself for? Maybe it's the strong legs that take you through the day, your hands that help you cook for your family, your eyes that let you see. 3 things for your body. Now say thank you to 3 things in your life that make you the person you are. It could be your family, it could be your work, it could be your kids. 3 areas you have to focus on. Now, the final thing that you want to focus and gratitude for is yourself. What is your personality that you are proud of? Maybe you are a good listener. Thank yourself. Thank you for being a good listener. Maybe you're a person who cooks well. Thank you for my cooking skills. Thank you. From the starting again, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And the last part of this, I love you. Say I love you to you like you mean it. Say I love you to you with the full force of nature. You are the person who can love yourself the most. Say I love you to yourself strongly. I love you. I love you. Even though I'm saying bye to the old myself, I'm embracing a new me. A new person is going to become me. I am going to feel like a new person. From today, I will face this beautiful energy. From today, I will embrace a new version of myself, but I love you. Once more from the starting, I'm sorry that I did not take care of you. Please forgive me for ignoring you. Thank you for keeping me alive, for keeping me strong. I love you. Now, slowly you can open your eyes, look at that drawing of that boat, of that ship, and slowly say a goodbye to it. From now onwards, there will be a new person in place of this, but you still love this person. You still love who you were, but you have accepted there is something needs to change, and you are becoming it today. Take a sip of water. We have had a heavy class today. Some of you might feel a little headache because of waking up in the morning, because of doing a meditation. But that is your body adapting to change. You're becoming a newer version of yourself, and it is a small price to pay for this. So have a sip of water. Before going, 2 things that you have to do right now. If the class is almost, it's 1 minute more. I want you to write one big frog of the day. So the one big frog of the day means, what is it? If you had if you had 10 frogs to eat in the day, it says that eat the ugliest, biggest frog in the morning itself. So what is that one task that you hate doing? That you are like, I can't do it in the day, or it's too much hectic, it's there. That one exercise that is the most important and most stressful for you. For me, it's exercise. Yoga and all I'm fine, but going to the gym is my big frog. So I try to do it in the first thing in the morning itself. So my big frog is going to gym. For you, it could be cooking. For you, it could be probably doing something for your family, your kids. What is that one big frog that is there in your life? Write it. So now the class is officially over, but I am going to ask you to stay back and write your insights. You have gone through a tremendous change today. So I want you to sit down, we'll play some nice affirmation music, and we are going to write about what has happened today. What is your experience with this? Because yesterday we learned, if you write, if you learn, if you implement and you share, that's when things become permanent. So thank you for joining this class, whoever had joined, all of you had joined. Apart from that, if you're staying back, let's write more. Let's write and talk about these changes that have happened. Thank you so much for joining me in this